Hello, children of the night, and welcome to the Collective Corner with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week our first quarter moon is in Libra. And I feel like especially with Mars moving through Taurus, it's very much about catching our pace, finding that balance and that steady, consecutive effort as we are growing and progressing towards our full moon. It's been a fun transit, honestly. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for illustrating and illuminating that Libra balance, steady work and goals in our physical realm. Yes. Incorporating that Taurus, that Mars. Yes. Thank you. Also, that card is always a lovely reminder that we are the example for the younger generations and for everybody else. People see you doing a cool or a good, and that inspires them to do something cool or something good. So, being correct and in balance, not just for yourself, but for everybody else as well. Yes, felt that vibe too. Time to choose. It's time to choose. Which cup will you hold up? Which cup will you dump out? You need to release something that has been draining your energy. You need to release connections, emotional connections, maybe a physical attachment even, that needs to be pushed down so that we can lift ourselves up. Let go of something so that you can rise to the top. Just kind of slid out of there, turning 3 wands and 8 wands. They turned in such a weird way that the 3 wands came out reversed, but the 8 wands did not. They just rolled on out of there. Like we're watching, we're waiting, and then boom, the fireworks show. Do what you're told and all will work out according to plan. Yeah. Okay, there's some Saturn in there as well. Get out that granddaddy energy. The Four of Pentacles coming out on its side. It feels like being careful and yet also being a bit carefree with our finances, circumstances, and situations. Invest in things that are most important to you and release connections, attachments, and places where we might be putting too much in that we're not getting a good return on. Yes, we covered this. And chaos and chaos. Give us a moment, I do believe. Maybe we'll come back and do some oracles or something fun like that. Anyways, point being, pulling everything together into balance might look a little bit chaotic. It might look a little messy. But that doesn't mean that you're not doing the right thing. By making the hard choices, by bringing yourself into balance, it is a dance. It is a back and forth. You are going to push and pull, and you are going to fall in and out of line for a while and kind of teeter and totter back and forth before you finally come back into that stable center point. So don't get discouraged if things look a little messy, if things get a little hard. making those hard decisions is going to balance everything out, which is what we need right now, is to gain our balance. Think about riding the bicycle, and you want to, as you're getting going, you might wobble a little bit until you start to get your momentum and you get your balance. That is the point of this first quarter moon, as we are moving towards our full moon, our harvest time. So, I think that's all I have for that. There's a card in my head, so we should probably just cut the deck and see what happens. Tops? Oh. I'm going to take 2 of each of these now, because it looks fun. Oh, come here. I like that. It's none of the cards that I wanted, or that were in my mind, but it's fun nonetheless. Not sure what I wanted to do with this, but here we are. Out of desperate times and desperate moments is where we're going to get the best ideas. And I think that really plays a part. This 1 and this 5 equals the 4 if you subtract, right? So if we are in a place of having less, we are going to get better ideas on where we want to place our investments. And that is what's going to spark a whole new momentum. Oh, reading these backwards, because I wanna. Some Mercurian nonsense. Mirrors and things like that. We might not know or see immediate results in what we are investing our time and our money into, or whatever it is that we are investing, while we are finding that balance through this 5 of Pentacles to 1 Pentacle, 4 Pentacle balance. But as we continue to grow and progress and build this ladder towards the moon, the mystery, the unknown, we will find our star. That star, that destiny, that thing that we always really hoped for, but also always believed was just so far into the realm of fantasy that we didn't think that could actually exist. But somewhere out there, that thing that you've been dreaming on is existing. And in order to get to the star, you have to build your ladder up to the moon. Yeah. I think that's about what we got for us. I brought out the oracles just in case, but that was solid. Thank you all so much, and I hope you have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time. I just thought of how to say this better, so I want to try that. As you build your ladder up to the moon, what is being manifested and reflected back to you from the direction that you are placing your aim, which is high, it is being made in return for you. Working from both sides, coming in to meet you, right in the middle.